Hello and welcome. In this video, I'd like us to see some quick features provided by IntelliJ, which I think can be very helpful in our day-to-day coding activity. Basically, there are four quick features I would like to share with you. The first one is the quick list. The second one is the quick switch scheme. The third one, the quick definition, and the fourth one is a quick documentation. These are basically four quick features which I think are very helpful, and I'm sure you're gonna like it. So let's start. Quick list, what is it? You know, there are some situations where you find yourself using a series of actions so often that you want it to be readily available whenever you need it, right? And that's where quick lists come into play. And to create your quick list, you just go to your settings and search for quick list, right? Quick list. This is quick list, is under appearance and behavior. And now you can create your quick list. For example, this is a quick list I created some time ago. Okay, I'll just remove it and recreate it so that you see how I did it. I did that right. Let me remove it. Apply. Right. So to create a new list, you click on this button, add button. I'll call it often used. Right. Often used. This is my quick list, and in this list I will just add some actions like tree details in tree view, right? I'll add another action. Let's say the commit action, committing a file. I'll add a third action. Let's say the collapse action, right? So these are three actions. Let's say these are three actions which are often used in my day-to-day coding activity, and I'll apply here, apply and click OK. Now that the list is created, I need a way to be able to access the list very easily and quickly, right? So to do that, I need to go back to settings and go to my map, right, key map, and search in for my list, which was called often used, right? And from here I'll add a keyboard shortcut, and the shortcut will simply be shift control option command and let's say an L, yes, right? And this is a shortcut in order to access my list, so I'll click OK. That is it. So whenever I need this list, I just come here and type in the shortcut I used. So this is my list that is readily available, right? So this is just an example. So for the commands or for the actions you use more often in your day-to-day activities in IntelliJ, you can have it, you can group it using a quick list and have it as I did, right? So the next one is the quick switch scheme. The quick switch scheme is very important in the sense that it helps us to have some quick features readily available. For example, let me access the quick switch scheme and I'll show you. This is the quick switch scheme. The shortcut for it is a control and a backward tick. And this is it here. I can change the theme by changing like this, going back and changing like this very easily, right? So I prefer the dark theme, so I will leave the dark theme there. So I can go back to the quick switch scheme, and I'll have this the key map, or I can show the zoom, right? You can zoom your code here so easily, right? And zoom out, zoom in and zoom out. Let's go back, right? Let's go back, and from here you can also change the code style, for example, or you can change the view mode. You have so many of them, you can change it whenever you need it. So that was a quick switch scheme. The next one I would like to show you is what we call a quick definition. Imagine a situation where you want to see how a method is defined, you want to see its implementation, right? Or you want to see how a class is defined, but you don't want to go out of the class you currently find yourself in. For example, I want to see how this methods start with is defined, but I don't want to go out of this my class. So what do? The answer to it is quick definition. To do that, options and space should show me how to show me, should give me the definition of this method, right? Or if I want to see how this method is, this class is defined, I can just select the class and say options and space. It will give me the definition of this class, right? That's quick definition. Or if I want to see how this other class is defined, I'll just say options and space, and will give me the definition of this, right? This is a record actually. So that is quick definition. Quick definition actually gives you with ease the definition of anything, variable, class, method. It gives you definition without you going out of your current scope. And the next one which I want to show you, very very helpful, is a quick documentation. The quick documentation gives you the Java doc of anything. For example, I saw how this method was defined, but I don't know what is it used for. Yes, I can see, you can see it when I hover over this method. I have the documentation, I have the Java doc for it. But in case you want to have the definition of this method without hovering over it, you can select the method and say Control J, and it will give you the definition of this method, right? That is quick documentation, and it's very helpful. So tell me, which one do you prefer among these quick features, and tell me which other features of IntelliJ you want me to talk about. So that was it for the quick features. Like, comment, or subscribe if you like what we do, and see you in the next video. Thank you.